Free college basketball picks. This is action here for Wednesday, January 11th. Tony T with our college basketball pick show here for Wednesday's action. We have 12 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free college basketball picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We load tons of free picks on our channel. It is a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, like the video, give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to our hot cappers. Get signed up to some of our long-term passes. The Morning Steam team coming in real hot. Tiffany's been on fire as well. Pravi as well. Hollywood Sam, Nick. Click the links. Get signed up to some of our long-term passes. You'll scroll and see our premium plays here featured here on the site today. Our best bet. Each capper can release a best bet per sport per day. Many up here for Wednesday's action. Our $15 premium pick is promotional. Each capper can designate one of those as a $15 pick just to introduce their service to new and existing customers. 3 packs offer great value as well, so check them out there. And if you prefer, you may purchase picks a la carte on our pick ticker with team versus team information. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Always love to hear your comments, guys, so post your picks in the comments. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Connecticut versus Marquette. College basketball pick here for Wednesday. Connecticut has a mark of 15-2 this season, 4-2 in the Big East. The Huskies losses in both road Big East games by 12 at Providence and 10 to Xavier. Huskies have issues offensively, scoring inside in conference, making just 47%, and defensive rebounding. They do limit conference foes to 26% from 3, 46% inside. Marquette 13-4 this season, 5-1 in the Big East, 3 wins at home in conference with double-digit wins to Creighton, Seton Hall, and Georgetown. Marquette tops in offensive efficiency in the Big East as they secure the basketball. They make 37% from 3, nearly 60% inside. They do a great job of forcing turnovers in the Big East, but struggle on the glass and defending the goal. Huskies in conference shooting only 40%. Marquette shooting 51% in the Big East. The play here will be on Marquette plus the 2.5. Alabama versus Arkansas college basketball pick. This one goes off here on a Wednesday. Alabama enters play at 3-0 on the season in conference, I should say, and 13-2 overall. Crimson Tide, a road win at Mississippi State. They struggle with turnovers this season, but strong on the offensive glass as well as shooting the basketball. 8th in the nation defensive efficiency, allowing 28% from 3, 42% around the bucket. Arkansas 12-3 overall, 1-2 in the SEC. A home 6-point win to Missouri with 2 road conference losses. Razorbacks have struggled to make threes this season at 29%. Strong defensive team that force turnovers and holds opponents to 29% from 3, 47% around the bucket. Smith and Brazil are key contributors injured for Arkansas. Burnett is a key contributor injured for Crimson Tide. Razorbacks under in 5 straight and are going to have to bring suffocating defense here. They hold teams to 37% shooting at home, and Alabama holding teams to 33% shooting in conference play here. Alabama and Arkansas under 151.5. Creighton versus Xavier college basketball pick here for action on a Wednesday. Creighton a mark of 9-7 on the year, 3-2 in the Big East. Road losses at Marquette by 11 and UConn by 9. Blue Jays a good shooting team in conference, 38% from 3 and 53%, about 54% around the bucket. They turn the ball over at a higher rate and don't force many turnovers on defense. Teams defend well. The team defends well in the Big East, allowing 28% from 3, 43% inside. Xavier 13-3 overall, 5-0 in conference. Home wins in conference by 3 to Seton Hall, 10 to UConn. Musketeers excellent offensive team in the Big East, hitting on 41% from 3, 56% around the bucket. They rebound on defense but allow 52% shooting around the bucket. Creighton has struggled to shoot in true road games, converting 40% and 16% from 3. Xavier making almost 52% in their Big East games, which were covered 4 times. Play here will be Xavier minus a 3. Indiana versus Penn State college basketball pick here for action on Wednesday. Indiana 10-5 on the year, 1-3 in the Big Ten. Road losses in conference at Rutgers by 15 and Iowa by 2, Hoosiers struggle with turnovers in the conference, but they shoot well at 41% from three, 51% inside. The team's good perimeter defense, holding teams at 32% from three, but only 49% around the bucket. But on the defensive glass against the Big Ten, Penn State 11-5 on the year, 2-3 in conference. True home loss to Michigan by 9 and a win to Iowa by 4. The Lions have shot well in the Big Ten at 38% from three, 51% inside, 77% at the line, but they're weak defensively, facing the conference foes by allowing 36% from beyond the arc, 52% inside. Hoosiers have failed to cover 6 straight. Indiana on the road, allowing 45% shooting, 37% from three. Penn State, an experienced team, and are 8-1 in their true home games. Play here will be on Penn State plus 2.5. Baylor versus West Virginia. College basketball pick here on Wednesday. Baylor 10-5 on the season, 0-3 in the Big 12. Road loss at Iowa State by 15. Baylor has defended poorly in conferences. They allow 39% from three, 56% inside. They shoot 34% from three, but only 48% around the bucket. West Virginia 10-5 on the year, 0-3 in the conference. A home 14-point loss to Kansas. Mountaineers, a poor shooting team in the Big 12 as they hit 23% from three, 45% inside, 58% at the free throw line. Average defensively against the conference foes by allowing 34% from three, 48% around the bucket. WVU doing a better job of defending the Big 12 as Baylor has given up 50% shooting. The play here will be on West Virginia minus the 1.5. Rutgers versus Northwestern. College basketball pick here for Wednesday. Rutgers, a record of 11-5, 3-2 in the Big Ten. A road conference loss at Ohio State by 1 and win at Purdue by 1. Scarlet Knights, poor offensive team in conference with turnovers, 32% from three, 47% inside. Weak on the glass defensively, but they do force turnovers. Strong defensively inside, allowing 44% shooting. Northwestern sits at 12-3, 3-1 in the Big Ten. Wildcats home loss to Ohio State, win to Illinois. They sit last in the Big Ten in effective field goal shooting, hitting 33% from three, 39% around the bucket. On defense, they're giving up 37% from beyond the arc, but I respect the competitiveness of the Scarlet Knights on the road in conference. The play here will be on Rutgers minus the 1. Missouri versus Texas A&M. College basketball pick here for Wednesday. Missouri, a mark of 13-2 this year, 2-1 in the SEC. They have a conference loss at Arkansas by 6. Tigers have shown well in SEC games, 37% from three, 51% inside, and 80% at the line. Weaknesses are on the glass on both ends and interior defense by allowing 59% shooting against the conference. Texas A&M 10-5 on the year, 2-0 in conference. Home wins to LSU by 13. They've won those two conference games despite 19% shooting for three and allowing 39% from beyond the arc. Of course, interior scoring, defending very good in the SEC. They force turnovers defensively in conference and strong on the glass on both ends. Missouri is allowing 48% shooting in conference. Respect the Aggies' home win to LSU and road win at Florida. Play here Texas A&M minus the 4. TCU versus Texas. College basketball pick here for action on Wednesday. TCU a mark of 13-2, 2-1 in the conference. A road 1-point win in the Big 12 at Baylor, with the loss coming by 2 against Iowa State. Horned Frogs have struggled from 3 in conference with 28% shooting, 52% around the bucket. They've had defensive struggles in the Big 12 with rebounding, plus giving up 36% from 3, 53% around the bucket. Texas sits at 13-2, 2-1 in the Big 12. They have a home 116-103 loss to Kansas State. Longhorns in conference shooting 35% from 3, 47% inside. Defense has been an issue facing the Big 12, allowing 40% shooting from 3, 53% around the bucket. Horned Frogs have been a good cover team, and Longhorns not. Texas giving up 47% shooting in the Big 12. Play here TCU plus the 6.5. Pittsburgh versus Duke. College basketball pick. This one here is on Wednesday. Pittsburgh a mark of 11-5 on the season, 4-1 in the ACC. They have road wins at NC State and Syracuse in conference. Panthers very good shooting team inside against the conference as they make 54% and 77% at the line. Issues with rebounding on offense and at the 3 where they make 32%. Defensively, they limit opponents to 31% from 3, but 51% around the bucket. Duke 12-4 on the year, 3-2 in the ACC. Home wins to Boston College and Florida State by double digits. Blue Devils struggles with turnovers in conference, but shoots well. 36% from three, 51% around the bucket. On defense, Duke's holding ACC foes at 32% from three, 49% inside, but their struggles are on the glass. Panthers have been a cover machine this year. Duke has failed to cover 4 of 5. Panthers in their true road games hitting 47%, 44% from three, holding teams at 38%. Overall, play here Pittsburgh plus 8.5. Mississippi State versus Georgia, college basketball pick here for action on Wednesday. Mississippi State is 12-3 on the season, 1-2 in conference. The team has a road loss at Tennessee by 34. Team is last in offensive efficiency against the SEC with high turnovers, poor rebounding, 42% shooting inside, and 48% at the free throw line. They are last in effective field goal defense in the conference by allowing 40% from three, 57% around the bucket. Georgia 11-3 on the year, 1-1 the SEC, a home win by 12 to Auburn. They've shot well from three in conference games by making 45%, but only 39% around the bucket. Good perimeter defense by allowing 26% from three, 51% inside. Now Mississippi State, they're allowing 49% shooting on the road, 44% from three. Georgia 9-0 at home, holding teams to 41% shooting in their SEC games. Play here will be on Georgia plus the 2.5. California versus Washington State, college basketball pick here on Wednesday. California 3-13 overall, 2-3 in the Pac-12. A road conference loss by 13 at Arizona. The team has shot well in conference with 42% from three, but making only 45% around the bucket. They don't force turnovers in the Pac-12 play, but allow 58% shooting around the bucket. Washington State 7-10 this year, 2-4 in the Pac-12. Cougars have home losses at Utah by 2, UCLA by 1. They beat USC by 10. WSU is making 33% from three in the conference and 48% around the bucket. The struggles defensively is on the glass, but they limit opponents to 25% from three. Golden Bears making only 25% from three on the road and surrender 46% overall. Cougars coming off a 13-point win at Arizona. Play here, Washington State minus a 13. Boise State versus UNLV, college basketball pick. This one here is on Wednesday. Boise State 12-4 overall, 2-1 in the Mountain West. They have a road loss by 2 at Nevada. Broncos have shot the three ball well in conference, nearly 40%, but making only 49% inside. The team rebounds well on both ends of the court. Boise State strong defending in conference from three, allowing 32% and 50% around the bucket. UNLV 12-3 this season, 1-2 in the Mountain West. The Rebels with a conference home loss to San Diego State by 9. They have struggled on the offensive glass against the MWC and from three, where they make 31%. UNLV is making 54% inside in conference. Rebels struggle on the defensive glass, but limit Mountain West opponents at 33% shooting from three, 48% inside. Broncos shooting only 37% on the road. Respect the Rebels win at New Mexico. Play here will be on UNLV here at minus 1.5. All right, that was our college basketball pick show here for action on Wednesday. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Free college basketball picks are updated all season long. We load a ton of free picks on our channel, so make sure you subscribe. And also, if you would, support our channel, like the video, give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. Visit Tony'sPicks.com for our best bets today. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off on the premium pick packages. Well, Tony T will be back with some more free picks. Live shows coming up this afternoon.